You guys, we have got to talk about Taylor Swift, because there are just so many people debating what really went down at that recent Chiefs game. Some feeling genuinely sad for her, others straight up criticizing the move. And then there are the ones spinning it into an Easter egg for her next album, or whispering that she's hiding something. Now, most fans are convinced she's terrified, like truly scared for her life, just trying to do her best to protect herself. But here's the kicker. That's not the only storm circling Taylor right now. She's also smack in the middle of this whole Justin Baldon and Blake Lively lawsuit mess. And yeah, we've just gotten fresh updates on everything swirling around her, so let's break it down. There's been constant chatter about Taylor Swift's alleged appearance at the Kansas City Chiefs home game against the Philadelphia Eagles. But here's the thing. Unlike her very public NFL appearances before, this one was different. Apparently, she snuck in using what's being described as a moving wall, or some sort of hidden entrance setup. Basically a shield against cameras while she entered the stadium. Something she has never done before. And people instantly wondered, what was she hiding? Fans online spoke up, heartbroken, saying she was probably just hiding out of fear, still wanting to support her fiancé Travis, but trying to stay low, protect herself in case of threats or harm. Some even pointed out it looks like a bulletproof wall. That hasn't been confirmed, but considering her superstar status and the sheer number of threats she gets daily, it's not far-fetched to think she's on high alert more than ever. Now, to those saying she has nothing to worry about, yeah, those comments are out there too. People writing, "This is ridiculous. She's fine. She doesn't have to hide." But let's not forget, last year August, Taylor's Eras tour in Vienna faced a terrifying situation. Authorities uncovered a serious terror plot targeting her scheduled shows. The concerts were set for August 8th to the 10th, but police intervened after discovering a group planned a mass attack. And chillingly, one suspect had even secured a job inside the venue. Taylor later released a statement. She spoke of deep sorrow.
The bulletproof screen rattles me. It makes me really sad. I was happy this morning. I was like, good, she didn't want to be seen, she wasn't seen. And then I saw it was a bulletproof screen. And if that's true and that really tracks, I hate it.
I hate to break it to you all, Taylor Swift arriving behind this wall for the Chiefs game is in fact not an Easter egg. It's literally just for safety. Like, this wall her and her whole family ride behind is apparently bulletproof. So no Easter eggs here, just safety measures.
Taylor Swift did not arrive to the Chiefs game like this because she's pregnant, because she is featuring a new look for The Life of a Showgirl and she doesn't want us to see it. She's doing this for her own safety. This is really sad and scary, but it's unfortunately the world that we live in right now, and she's having to take these kind of safety precautions just to go support her fiance. And sadly, what we're seeing here is probably an indication that we're not going to see a lot of public appearances from Taylor, including a Super Bowl performance or even a tour or a show. I don't think she's hiding anything. I don't think this is an Easter egg. I think this is just the world that we live in now.
Whole new sense of fear and the guilt she carried because of the threat. She thanked Austrian authorities for acting fast and preventing a catastrophe, but in the end, the shows were canceled. So yeah, she takes threats very seriously, and fans believe this week she's doing exactly that. Others, though, don't even think she was there, because no footage of her in the box watching the game. But either way, people noticed one thing. When they moved that wall, her mom was there. So maybe she was protecting herself, maybe her family. Either way, it's crystal clear she was making sure someone, maybe everyone, was safe. And if that weren't enough, Taylor has also been dominating headlines for something else. Not the wall, not her new album, but that whole Blake Lively and Justin Baldon lawsuit. And let me tell you, it's a legal nightmare for her. As you know, it all started with the It Ends With Us movie from last year. By the end of the year, Blake filed a lawsuit against Justin. She claimed he created a hostile work environment, retaliated when she spoke up, even boundary violations during production. Serious stuff. But then Justin clapped back, not just with denials, with a $400 million counter lawsuit, accusing Blake of defamation, and even saying she used Ryan Reynolds and Taylor Swift to get leverage, to control the movie. He claimed there were texts, meetings, proof. And this, right here, is how Taylor's name got dragged into the chaos. Now, yes, Taylor did license My Tears Ricochet for the movie, but that's it. Her team has repeated it over and over. She wasn't involved in production. She had no hand in the project beyond that one song. And other artists licensed music too. Her role? Literally nothing different from theirs. Still, Justin's lawyer insisted messages between Blake and Taylor were relevant. So in May, they subpoenaed Taylor. Her lawyers fired back with receipts. They said she never agreed to testify. She had no knowledge, no involvement, and that pulling her into this circus was just a media ploy. They also reminded the court she's literally one of the busiest people alive. With a brand new album, The Life of a Showgirl, dropping October 3rd, she doesn't have time for Justin's drama. At that point, Justin's team backed off, withdrew the subpoena, but then they circled back, trying to extend deadlines to reschedule her deposition. This just happened recently, and this time, they argued she had agreed to testify. Her team? Absolutely not. They said if she ever did testify, it would only be after October 20th, but she never agreed. According to Rolling Stone, last Friday, Taylor's lawyer set the record straight in federal court. J. Douglas Baldridge wrote, open quote, "My client has no material role in this action," close quote. He made it crystal clear she did not agree to a deposition. And even if she was forced, her schedule made it impossible before October 20th. So it all went to Judge Louis J. Lemon, and the ruling? He denied Justin's request. Deadline reported, the judge said the Wayfair parties had not shown good cause for the extension. They failed to explain why they didn't schedule this sooner, given discovery has been ongoing for 6 months. They hadn't even served a renewed subpoena. So at best, this was just poor planning on Justin's part, and the request denied. Meaning, as of this week, Taylor is officially off the hook. No deposition, at least not for now. Deadline also quoted Lively's lawyers, who slammed Justin's team for dragging Taylor in just to fuel their relentless media strategy. So where does this leave us? The trial is set for March. At first, that sounded like forever away. But let's be real, the year is slipping by fast, and this thing, far from over. Honestly, I thought they'd settle by now. But nope, neither side is backing down. So yeah, it's been a lot for Taylor lately. From that eerie game day wall entrance that sparked a full-blown online investigation, to getting pulled into a $400 million lawsuit she never asked for. No matter how hard she tries to stay out of the spotlight, the world keeps dragging her right back in. And with her album release just weeks away, the spotlight is only going to get brighter. We'll just have to wait and see what she's got planned for the rollout. Until then, that's what's been said. Now I want to know what you guys think about her secretive Chiefs game entrance, about the threats fans believe she's facing daily, and about this wild Justin Blake situation. Because honestly, it's a whole mess. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.